My name is Jack and I have been living in this zombie apocalypse for what feels like forever. It all started when a virus broke out and turned people into mindless zombies. The world as we knew it was gone, and now it's just survival of the fittest. I live in a small community of survivors, and we have managed to build a safe haven for ourselves. It's not much, just a few buildings surrounded by walls made of scrap, metal and wooden planks. But it's enough to keep us safe from the zombies that roam outside. Every day, we have to be on constant guard against the zombies. They are relentless and will do anything to get to us. So we have to constantly reinforce our defenses to make sure they don't break through. One of the main defenses we have are the walls. We have built them tall and sturdy, using whatever materials we could find. It's a never-ending process, as the zombies are always trying to break them down. We have to constantly patch up any weak spots and make sure they are strong enough to withstand the weight of the zombies pushing against them. But walls alone aren't enough to keep us safe. We also have turrets set up along the walls. These are makeshift weapons that we have created using old pipes and whatever scraps of metal we could find. They are loaded with ammunition and are triggered by motion sensors. Whenever a zombie comes close, the turrets start firing, taking them down one by one. It's a cruel but necessary measure. We have lost many friends and loved ones to this apocalypse. And we can't afford to let our guard down, even for a moment. The turrets are our last line of defense, and they have saved us countless times. But our defenses are not just limited to walls and turrets. We have also set up spikes around the perimeter of our community. These are long wooden sticks with sharp ends that we have dug into the ground. The zombies don't have the intelligence to avoid them, so they often impale themselves on the spikes as they try to get to us. It's a gruesome sight, but it's necessary. The spikes have helped us thin out the zombie population around our community. And it also serves as a warning to other zombies that this is not a place to mess with. Building and maintaining these defenses is a never-ending task. It's physically and mentally exhausting. But it's something we have to do if we want to survive in this world. One day, while I was on watch duty, I noticed a large group of zombies approaching our walls. They were more than we could handle with just our turrets and spikes. I quickly sounded the alarm, and everyone sprang into action. We all grabbed whatever weapons we could find and rushed to the walls. The zombies were relentless, pushing against the walls with all their might. The turrets were firing non-stop, but they seemed to be multiplying by the minute. We knew we had to do something to stop them from breaking through. So we came up with a plan to set up barricades in front of the walls. We used old cars, furniture, and anything else we could find to create a barrier between us and the zombies. It was a risky move, but it worked. The zombies were confused by the sudden change in the landscape, and it gave us enough time to take them down with our weapons. It was a long and bloody battle, but we managed to defeat them and keep our walls intact. As we stood there covered in blood and sweat, I couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. We had once again proven that we were not just survivors, but fighters. We were not going to let this apocalypse defeat us. But even as we celebrated our victory, we knew that this was just one battle in a never-ending war. The zombies will keep coming, and we will have to keep fighting. Our defenses will need constant reinforcement, and we will have to come up with new strategies to stay alive. But as long as we have each other, and our strong defenses, we have a fighting chance in this zombie apocalypse. And we will do whatever it takes to keep our community safe, and our walls standing tall. Yay, the end. Oh right, yeah, I have to do this stuff now. Like, comment and subscribe. And please watch my other videos and comment ideas on stories.